What's up, Diva fam? So, if you haven't seen some of my previous videos that I've got going on right now at the moment, I need to declutter my makeup again. It is that time to where I have inventoried all of my makeup. I have pretty much gathered a lot more makeup than I needed to again. And I just need to start getting rid of things just because I know there are a few items that are past expiration. And I just need to like either chuck them, throw them away, or give them away to friends and family of the items that are still salvageable, in that sense. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just without further ado, if you guys can tell by the thumbnail, we are decluttering my makeup collection. I probably might make this into like a few part series like I did last time, last year. So it's just, it needs to be done. And I'm scared because I hold on to things so well. And there are a few items in here I think that I just need to part ways with and get rid of. And I've got 2 items in my hand already. So without further ado, you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and let's just go ahead and get into this. Alright, so like I said, we are decluttering my makeup collection today. I've kind of got you guys at an angle where I think we should be okay. If not, I'll go ahead and fix it here in a second. Scoot you guys as close as possible. I might need to fix this cord because I can see they are like all jumbled together. Hold on, pause for intermission, guys. Okay, there we go. Anyways, so I hate having to do this. Also, in this video, it's kind of going to be like a declutter video, but also shop my stash because I need to declutter stuff. Oh, bless me. I need to declutter, and then I also need to fill my vanity back up again because it is completely empty since I did that whole inventory video and figured out how much money I've spent. If you guys haven't seen those videos, please go give those videos some love. I'll link them down below. But I did go over how much money I spent on makeup in 2021, and then I also just recently inventoried all of my makeup where you guys kind of saw pictures. And now I'm going to show you guys drawers, and we're going to start getting rid of things. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get over here. So I've got all of like my setting sprays that are in here. I've got the Morphe setting spray. I've got 2 of those. This one feels empty, so I might as well just get rid of that one since that one is full. I've got the brand new e.l.f. one, which I just put into a video. If you guys haven't seen that one yet, I don't know if it's gonna be up first before this or whatever it may be. I've got 2 of these Pixies. I kind of also want to like put in my drawer things that are low that need to like get used probably at the same time too. So I've been trying to do that because I've also got 2 of these. This one's almost empty. This one's brand new and full. So I think we're gonna go ahead and move the Glow Mist and the Pixie, also the Pixie hydrating one right here too, over into my vanity area just so I can kind of get used, because this one's almost out too, and use those setting sprays. And then so I have all of these ones that are in here that are pretty brand new. Like that one still has a lot into it. God, I love this setting spray during summertime. Gives your face just such a beautiful glow, the iconic London one. I do have the Fix Plus ones. I rarely ever use those too, but I want to get rid of the ones I have used the most of, just so that I can get those out of my drawer and off of my shelf. I also do have the Dew Setting Spray by ABH. Item Beauty, that one's almost gone too. That one I can feel it. It's probably about here. So there's that. I have the Milk Hydro, which I've barely even used yet. I think this is the travel size too. And then I've also got 2 of these like travel size, the new Professional Super Setting Spray. Somehow I got sent 2 of these. I only purchased one of them from Ipsy, but Ipsy ended up sending me 2, so I'm not mad at it. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead, put these ones back in since they're brand new and barely used. And I'm definitely going to go ahead and declutter this one, or probably set this over here too just so I can finish it off. But there are 2 setting sprays I did see in here that I've had in here for a very, 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 very long time. The Wet n Wild Cucumber Primer one, and then the Prime and Fix, or Prime and Fine Catrice setting spray. You guys saw me use that in that Catrice video, but I've just had these for so long, so I'm gonna go ahead and just declutter those, and probably pass them on to a family member or a friend, someone that could probably use those. And there is that. So I'm gonna move that over, and then those items are gonna go over here onto my vanity as the setting sprays, and I'm going to go ahead and try and use up. So there's that. Then next we've kind of got my skincare drawer. I don't really know what to do with that, because sometimes I use this stuff for like my own personal use, but then also at the same time I love it because I can kind of shop my stash for like gifts for people. So I don't necessarily want to get rid of any of this stuff either. I know I need to declutter them, but at the same time there's a lot of unopened items in here that I use for giveaways, or again presents and gifts for family members or friends. So I just really need to just go back in here and organize this just a little bit better, I think, if I can, just so I can kind of see it all, because I feel like it's really hard when I've got things like this. So what is that? What is that? It is a cream body cleanser and a body lotion. Oh, that's a travel. I should take that with me when I go, when I travel for work. So I'm gonna leave that in there. But I definitely want to make sure I take that. Some of this stuff I'll definitely switch into my everyday routine, because I'm going to be gone for 16 days, like I said. So we're just going to go ahead and reorganize this a little bit. The Cleansing Butter by Wishful. So I get these in subscription boxes because these are just like the newer products, like Huda Beauty. I definitely should do. Ooh, that smells wonderful. It smells like lavender. I should definitely put that in my makeup routine sometime soon. But again, oh, because the drawer next to my vanity, or not my drawer in my, the drawer in my bedroom that has a lot of my moisturizers and stuff in it, almost all that stuff is almost gone. So I'm gonna have to replenish with this stuff over there. Because the stuff that I have in here, on top of my vanity that I use for like my skincare, is what I use in the morning, and then the other stuff is what I use at night, if that makes sense. So I've got a bunch of different stuff that's in my skincare that I use during the day, and then this other stuff I use at nighttime. On to my primer drawer. God, this has like so much stuff in it. Do you see this? Like, this is just ridiculous, Sandra. Freaking ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. This one is the Wet n Wild, like luminous type of base. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that big fan of it. I only kept it because it's drugstore, but it's more or less, it's kind of like this one, the Luminous Glotion. Excuse me again. Okay, it's kind of comparable to this one, but I feel like shiitake mushrooms. Okay, gonna clean that up a second. Just put that on my hand. We'll just put that on my hand. You guys can kind of see what that looks like actually on my hand anyways. So that's what the Glotion looks like for that one. I don't know where that other like spritz went to. Let's try this one out. So I mean, this one's a little bit more of a lighter color when it comes to like the product, but you can kind of see why they're kind of slightly similar. One of them is more like a champagne tone. The other one is more like a tan or like darker tone. They're definitely different in formula for sure. I don't know. This one's practically empty, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. And then this one's full, but at the same time, again, I have so many of these different primers in here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest, this little flesh one I got from the Dollar Tree, but which is also a brand you can find online. I think it's owned by Revlon. I'm gonna pass this one along because it's just one of those pore filling ones. It's a lavender one. It's brand new. It's only $1, worth $1, so I'm not even gonna fuss about it. Okay. What else is in here? I feel like there's so much in here. I never use this one. This is the, I don't even know what this is. It is a 6-acid clarifying primer. Use spatula, a scoop of pearl size between fingers. apply massage onto face, use last step skincare. So it's a skincare primer. Primers is like the hardest drawer for me to mess with, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I have 2 of these. I haven't reached for this one in a really long time. This one's unopened, this one's open, so I think I'll just go ahead and declutter that one. So we'll get rid of that. I've got 2 of the hangover ones, but I really do love that. This one's almost gone. So maybe I'll gladly go ahead and put that into my drawer for now. As a primer. Ooh, I did really love this. So this is the Useful Prime Serum with hyaluronic acid, acai, and blue fruit extract. I bought that one because I heard it was supposed to be a dupe for this one, which is the Flower Beauty Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. And this one's supposed to be a perfecting oil with ultra light texture, smoothing, brightening effects, and you're supposed to be able to use it as like a primer as well. So I don't know what to do. Like, so many of these primers in here I love, and I know a majority of them are open at the same time too. So like these 3 right here are dupes for each other. This is the Milk Hydro one, which came out first. Then this is the Hard Candy Sheer NB Hydrating Primer, which is almost exactly the same. And then e.l.f. came out with their own, which is the Cooling Face Primer, the mint one. Except they recently just came out with another one that was just like this, but this one was limited edition. So I think that's why they came out with another one, which is like an actual, gonna be a part of their main collection. But these are all the same. So I wanna keep them though, because they're great for dupe videos. This is the new Rare Beauty one. I haven't really put that much use into that one yet. This is the Ulla Hendrickson Banana Bright Face Primer. I do have a backup of it. It's almost gone. So there's that. This is another luminous primer. I think I've used this one once. I don't think it's as brightening though as these other 2. No Problem Primer by Touch in Soul. I like this, but I don't like this. I'm not that big of a fan, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that one and go that way. I'm more of a fan of like the more brightening ones or moisturizing primers compared to like the super duper shimmery primers. Ugh. Okay, this is the Almay Luminous Primer. I do really love this one, but I know I've had this forever and I probably should declutter it because it's old. So there's that. I've got some new primers to my collection. The Cover FX one that I recently used in a video, and then the LYS Gripping Serum Primer. So I'm wondering if this one is kind of like the LYS version of all these different types of gripping primers. So I'm interested to use that in a video coming up soon. Then I also have this other Flawless Glowing Hydrating Primer. God, I've got all these like glowy ones. I don't know what to do because there's too many. So let's see what this one looks like. Okay. So this one is just as shimmery as the other ones. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one too. And move on from that. I don't know. I've got the Laura Geller one. I'm going to keep that one. That one's hydrating. These 2 came out last year. I do really like these a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and keep these. This one's almost gone. So I'm going to go ahead and add that over there to that part of our collection. I've also got the Catrice Pore Minimizing Serum as well. That one's almost gone, so we're going to add that over there. Okay, so this is the Putty Primer. This is the Luminous one. I don't know how I feel about this one compared to the regular Putty Primer. Again, it does have that like luminosity to it. I feel like this would be great to combine with a different primer with it. Maybe I should use this one. Okay, we're gonna put this in our everyday drawer. We're gonna add that to that too, and put that over there. And I think we'll add this one back. I did have it in my collection a while back, but it's almost gone, and I need to just like get rid of it since I do have a backup one, which is right here. Okay, so yeah, we did clear up that drawer a little bit, which is awesome. I do also have both the Tatcha and the e.l.f. Putty Primer right here for us, but those are just gonna stay in there for now. And yeah, so I think we've made a little bit of leeway when it comes to decluttering my collection so far. So let's just see what the next drawer is. This next drawer is just a bunch of like brushes and stuff. You guys know me, I'm a brushaholic, and you guys know I love to give away brushes to family members and friends when it comes to like gifts and stuff. So it makes it easy just for me to come in here and shop the stash and then hand it off. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and keep these because some of my favorite brushes are in here, but I probably should organize this just a little bit better. Do that over there. I probably should also go through my main brushes that I have anyways and see which ones are worth keeping and not worth keeping. Just because I have so many. It's ridiculous. Okay. Put that there. Moving on is highlighters. I think we might just have a few minutes left to kind of probably do this drawer and then I don't know. This is the Galactic On The Go highlighter. I don't know if I tried this on a video, if I didn't. No, it's a pencil. So I'm not really big on these at all. And it's brand new, so we'll probably just go ahead and declutter that since I really don't need this. Moving on. What is this? This is the ABH Liquid Glow in Perla. Is this even my shade? It looks like it is. It's like a champagne shade, if you guys can see that. It's unopened, so I'm afraid to use that, but not afraid. Okay, we're gonna keep that. I didn't even know that was in my collection, so we're gonna keep that. I don't know. This is really hard. Did I love this or hate this? I think I hated this. This is the Becca Glow Glaze Stick. Becca's going out of business anyway, so it's hard for me to even like try and use Becca products on my channel just because of that. I do have these Space Case highlighters. I did really love them. They are an indie brand, but I don't really need those. They're like individual ones. Keep going. I've got more Becca in here. This is so hard. This is Moonstone. And then I also have, what is this? Oh, Champagne Pop. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and keep these two and make those only part or two that are in my collection. What else do I have in here? I have the Physicians Formula one I really did like. This is pretty vulgar. I've only used it like once or twice. It is really beautiful though. Maybe that's something I should put in my collection and try and use. I'll try and use that. Okay, we're gonna go with that one. To move over there. I do have these Villain ones by ColourPop that I really do need to use as well for highlighters, so that's gonna go over there. I bought this a while back and I'm kind of upset with myself because it's a very beautiful highlighter, but I've just never used it. So that can go over there as well for highlighters. I don't think we're doing so well in this drawer right now, ladies and gentlemen. And like decluttering. Okay, these two I probably can say I can declutter. These are Wet n Wild. I've had these for a very, very long time. Those two can probably go. The Jack and Hill ones are staying. The Jeffree Star ones are staying. Michaela and Oprah are staying. These two are Rare Beauty, which I definitely want to get the lightest shade because the lightest shade will probably work for me when I'm tan. I just got this one from Juvia's Place, but I feel like it's too dark for me. Like it feels like it's better off as an eyeshadow. I really, really would like to use this and love it, but I can't because it's not my shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. I really didn't pay that much for it anyways, so I'm not mad at it. This jelly one from e.l.f., it's okay, but it's not like my favorite. Again, I did get it from the Dollar Tree, so I'm like not mad if I get rid of it. Oh, but damn, that highlighter. Okay, nope. Okay, we're gonna keep that one. We're gonna keep that one. Okay. I just got that one from Fenty. That's just like a little travel size, so we can get rid of that. I did get this by Beauty Bakery, but I haven't even tried it out well enough to give it a go to know if I hate it or love it. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that one. I have the Kylie Cosmetics one, but I don't really know. It's her older formula, which it's still really pretty, but I don't know. I'm going through this stuff to figure out what's good to go, what's gonna stay. We were working on the highlighter drawer. So I know I have some of these Jeffree Star ones just for like nostalgia reasons. Like I haven't even touched this one yet. This one I have, I used in a video. I definitely need to use it a little bit more because that shade's actually a really good one to use. As for this one's kind of more like novelty, I guess. But it's gonna stay. I know. And so I don't even know what to do. Like I collect his makeup, but like I'm not a big fan of it as I used to be. Also just because there's just so much glitter in it. I think that's my one thing that I'm annoyed with the most. But I still want to be able to have some of this stuff just so like I can use it in videos. I mean, I guess more or less. Like this one is really pretty, but again, it's the amount of glitter that's in it that I'm not a fan of, because I just feel like when you use glitter it just goes everywhere. It's so hard to get off of your skin once it's pretty much everywhere. But I kind of want to have this for like artist purposes, you know what I mean? Like, let's try that one out there really quickly. See how that one blends out. So like they're really pretty, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, no. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because I doubt I'm ever going to use those. Like, look, me trying to get that glitter off my hand, it's going to be stuck there. I hate that. That's another reason why I don't use glitter that often. So I think it's time to say goodbye to these because I'm just never going to use them and they're just going to sit there, and I'd rather those go to a good home than for me to have them and waste them. So there's that. Again, I think that's it for now. What else is back here? Like, do I have anything else back here I can get rid of? I remember using this, but not remember using it. This was a limited edition Jeffree Star highlighter. I don't know. Again, I'm just not into his stuff like I used to be. I was obsessed for the longest time. I think along with this highlighter too. Like there's just so much freaking glitter in everything that he does. I think I'm gonna get rid of those too. Yeah, this is even back here either. I don't think I've ever used this once either. The Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. That's back here. I'm not even sure what to do since I have all this glitter all over my hands, but I'm curious about this one. Ooh, that's stunning. Oh no. Pretty. Nope. It's because I've got that, I've still got that all over my hands. I don't want to ruin that either. So, this is really beautiful. That kind of reminds me almost of how the one that's really popular right now, the Charlotte Tilbury one. That looks just like that, but in a form of powder form. So that's definitely a keeper. I'm going to take it out of the plastic shell, and I think I'm going to put that over here to use as highlighters too, and I think that's it for highlighters for now. So I also have this other one, which is sitting in this weird packaging too. We're going to take that out and put that back there, and then kind of figure out what's needed with the rest of these other highlighters. So go back there. Go back there. It's not even opened. Two though. Okay, that can move there too. Anyways, see, look, we're finding a bunch of really good products, guys. A bunch of really, really good products. The next drawer is like bronzers and blushes. I don't know if I've got you guys angled down good enough for this one. I might have to lower the camera. Yeah, okay, there we are. So, lowering that down. I feel like this is gonna be the hardest drawer to try and get rid of stuff just because of... Okay, so I originally decluttered these and then I put them back in here. I think it really is time to say goodbye to those. So we're gonna get rid of those for sure. What else? I just got this, so that's staying. What was this? Anastasia. I think that just has so much glitter in it that I was a fan and then I wasn't a fan. I've barely even used it. So I could probably pass this one on. So we're gonna move on from that. So these are from Kylie, but this is like her old formula, but I'm still not mad at it because I mean, I thought the bronzers were really good. But I'm gonna put those off to the side right now so while I figure out what I'm doing. This is the Balm Hot Mama highlight or blush. I have had this for a very, very long time. And I recently just got the NARS Orgasm ones, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass this one on and declutter that. We're getting somewhere, but we're not getting somewhere because I'm unsure about like half of this stuff because I definitely still want to keep it. Okay, so I bought this to try and make this work, but this definitely is not my shade whatsoever in bronzer, and it's more or less like an eyeshadow because I didn't have my shade and I tried to make it work, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that work. So I'm gonna declutter that. I really didn't pay that much for it either because I think I got it off of like BoxyCharm or something like that. This is the new Orgasm blush, so that's staying. I'm just kind of trying to put some of these bronzers and stuff together because the ones that are kind of similar, I think I want to be in like the same area. Cream bronzers. I really don't have that many of them, but those can go up front. That's travel size. I just got this and need to play around with this a little bit more. That's really pretty. We're gonna put that over there to use. I definitely need to get better use out of that. That's gonna stay in here. That's new and unused. That's another bronzer. Another bronzer. That's a cream bronzer that I haven't used yet. As for like the bronzer category, we're not doing so great. Not doing so great. I'm really surprised this thing's still filming. I thought it would have stopped by now, but it didn't. I don't know. It's the old formula, so like it's not the newer one. And I feel like I should get rid of it because I can't even really barely even talk about it. And so those are gonna go. Okay, so I have these blush drops that I recently just found, and that more or less looks like the Charlotte Tilbury one. So that's going up here to use. So I'm definitely hyped about that. That's staying. I have a bunch of like cream products. I think I'm gonna move up here to the front and like kind of separate cream and powders. So just so I can kind of keep track of that. Okay, as for beauty products, I'm going to declutter this e.l.f. blush just because it's just an older formula. This Lime Crime one that I got, I'm just not that big of a fan of because it's just really sheer. It doesn't have that great of pigmentation, so that one's going. I got that from like Marshall's, I believe. Then there's also this Girl Lactic one that has like a cream highlighter, bronzer type of situation. And I'm just not that keen on it. I just don't unsure of like where that actually fits into my actual routine. It's just not my jam right now at the moment. I feel like that would become more handy during summertime, but still it's just not the brand I normally go for. I definitely want to branch out and using different types of brands, but like that one. And then I have these blushes by Wet n Wild. They are more of like the older formula more than what they have now. So I think I should declutter these as well just because A, they're from the dollar store. I can get them anytime I really want to, but I've got so many other blushes I'd rather use than those. Those can go away as well. Radiant Matte Bronzer Infused. Oh, this is a bronzer. That's why I was confused. Okay, it's in the wrong spot, my friend. So, there's that. That's a bronzer. I wasn't a really big fan of this. I think I got that in like an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm. From the Madison Miller collection. I do like the highlighter that I got from it, but I'm gonna pass that one on too. I still need to use that at some point. Is that gonna close? No, it's not gonna close. Well, shenanigans. Okay, I've had this for a really long time. It does have a bunch of blushes in it. I think I should pass this on though. It was a favorite of mine for the longest time, but I'm just not really, these are really cool tone blushes and that's just not my jam. So that's gonna go away as well. I think that's where we end this video for right now. I might go back through some drawers again just to kind of double check if I've missed anything. But as of right now, that is part one of this decluttering series. As we go through my makeup to slim it back down again because I still have a lot. But we have added in some really good stuff to my everyday drawer. Let me scoot you guys back up again. So we did figure out some products here to put into this drawer. So that's good for right now. But again, there's still so much more to declutter this area back here behind me, the rest of these drawers as well. So again, thank you guys so much for joining this first part of my declutter series of 2022. And we'll see what happens. So I will talk to you guys later so you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't miss the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D, and I'll see you in the next one.